The AI agent is an element you can add to your live chat or a chatbot on Facebook, Instagram, or other messaging apps. You can use it to collect customer data, branch your chatbot flow based on user actions or goals, and deliver personalized responses. In this video, we'll walk you through the AI agent features, setup process, and best practices to help you make the most of it. To handle subscriber messages and requests, the AI agent element uses models like ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and Claude. With AI integration active, you can add an AI agent to process standard replies. Instead of just scanning for keywords, it analyzes the entire message context, so subscribers get more accurate and personalized responses. If you don't connect it, your chatbot will respond with a regular text element. You can integrate AI in your chatbot settings under the Integrations tab. This will enable AI throughout your entire chatbot and replace standard replies with smarter responses. Or you can integrate it directly within the AI agent settings. This way, you can apply AI only where you need it in your flow. To learn more about how to integrate OpenAI with SendPulse, follow our detailed guide linked in the description. Every time a subscriber sends a message, the AI generates a response based on the prompt you set in your AI agent's settings. Its response quality primarily depends on your prompt, so let's dive into how to craft it the right way. The prompt is the message your chatbot sends to the AI to help it handle user requests. Let's break it down step by step. First, assign your AI agent a role. It can be something like you're an assistant at an online school or you're a sales manager at a clothing store. Then describe its goal clearly. For instance, help a user choose a course and then get their contact details, or find out which product a user is interested in, clarify their size and preferences, and ask for contact details to complete their order. Next, share all the data the AI might need in its responses. This includes key details about your business, products, services, descriptions, special offers, or terms and conditions. You can also set restrictions. To give you an idea, you can tell your AI agent not to make up information, go beyond what you've shared, or use external sources. This will help you prevent ambiguities and keep your replies accurate and reliable. You can also define your AI agent's tone of voice. For instance, you can go for a polite and professional tone or a casual and friendly one based on your industry. You also need to specify the response language and whether AI should use a formal or informal style when addressing users. To give you an idea, it can be something like this. Use a polite but conversational tone, respond in American English, and greet customers with hello. We also recommend adding a clear instruction on formatting in your prompt, like don't use any symbols, markup, or quotation marks. This will ensure your message displays properly, since some platforms like Instagram or WhatsApp may not support certain characters. To illustrate, quotes, asterisks, or underscores can sometimes appear incorrectly or even trigger errors. You can also include fallback response templates for unclear or unusual questions. Let's say, if you don't understand the question, reply, "This question needs clarification. Please provide more details." Or if the question is outside your scope, respond with, "Unfortunately, I can't help with that right now. I'll pass your request to a human agent. Here's one more tip for you. You can include variables in your prompt like customer names, their interests, or previous messages in your chat. This will give your AI agent more context and enhance its response quality. You'll need to type in your prompt manually in the AI agent settings. Suppose you're creating a prompt for a B2B company chatbot. In this case, you can use something like this. You're a support agent for a company that sells enterprise software. Ask your client if they need assistance and recommend a suitable product. If their request is outside your scope, suggest speaking with a human agent. Or let's say you're building a chatbot for your clothing store. Then your prompt might look like this. You're a sales assistant for a clothing store. Ask a customer what item they are looking for, their size, color preferences, and contact details. Don't make anything up. Keep your responses short and to the point. Keep this golden rule in mind. Your prompt should be as clear and specific as possible. Well-defined instructions lead to smarter, more targeted responses from the AI. Once you've added your prompt, click the model's name in the upper right corner of the AI agent element to go to its advanced settings. Then, fill out all the fields in the pop-up window. Select an AI model to generate responses. Keep in mind that you can choose from models currently accessible through the OpenAI API. A paid OpenAI subscription doesn't include access to ChatGPT Plus models through the API. Integration costs are billed directly from your account balance at platform.openai.com. Once you choose a model, decide how the AI should authorize requests. You can either inherit the API key from your chatbot settings, as we've explained earlier, or use a key specifically for this chatbot. If you use OpenAI or Anthropic models, you can also enable real-time web search. When the model detects that it doesn't have enough data to answer a user, it will search the internet for relevant information. You can set geo-based restrictions for these searches if needed. Keep in mind that web search is billed separately from tokens and is based on OpenAI's or Anthropic's pricing. OpenAI models can now look up information in your file storage, including documentation, catalogs, and more. You can manage files in your OpenAI account or add a dedicated storage in SendPulse. To create a storage, go to your AI agent settings and upload files in TXT, doc, HTML, JSON, or PDF. Keep in mind that search queries are billed separately from tokens. A token is a word piece used by AI to process natural language. In English, one token is roughly equivalent to 4 characters. Every time your AI agent generates a reply, you're charged for the number of tokens it uses based on your OpenAI balance or whichever provider you've selected. That's why it's important to make sure your account is always funded. Otherwise, your subscribers won't get a response. For every request, the total token count includes your prompt for your AI agent, a user's message, and the AI's response. To manage your reply length and cost per request, you can set a limit in the maximum number of tokens in response field. Suppose you're running an online store, then 30 tokens might be enough to ask for a customer's size or contact details. For support assistance or psychology-focused chatbots, 60 to 80 tokens will allow for more in-depth replies. To learn more about token and character limits in different models, browse our self-help resources or go to OpenAI's pricing page. You can find the links in the description. The temperature setting defines how creative or precise the AI's responses will be. You can set it anywhere from 0 to 2. The lower the value, the more focused and predictable the replies. For instance, a temperature between 0 and 0.3 gives you clear, accurate responses that are perfect for sales, customer support, or technical assistance. For expert advice, educational content, or booking, use a temperature between 0.5 and 0.7 to make the AI's language a bit more flexible and natural. If you want more creativity, set the temperature to around 1 to 1.3. At this level, the AI may use less formal language with jokes or improvise. Still, use it wisely, especially if you work in a more professional or diplomatic environment. If you're unsure what to choose, go with 0.3 to 0.5. It's a reliable middle ground that makes responses feel human while keeping them on point. When you use the AI agent element, the AI doesn't learn from customer interactions. When your subscriber sends a message, the system will send a new request along with your prompt and, if needed, some context from previous messages. Then AI will generate a response based only on the information included in that request. To help the AI follow your conversations more accurately, you can specify how many recent messages from your chatbot and its subscribers to include as context. This allows the AI to deliver more accurate, relevant responses tailored to the ongoing conversation. But keep in mind that adding more messages to your conversation context will increase your request costs. Even if you use multiple AI agent elements in a single flow, only a set number of recent messages will be used for every request. when a subscriber sends multiple questions in a row. You can limit the number of subscriber requests to avoid overspending. By default, a subscriber can send 100 requests to AI per day. If you'd like to adjust this number, go to your bot settings, integrations. In the limiting AI bot triggering to one contact field, set your subscriber request limit. For instance, you can allow your AI agent to reply to the first 3 messages and then suggest that the subscriber contact a human agent. For most business scenarios, 2 to 3 replies per day are enough to answer questions or help pick products without draining your OpenAI balance. However, for educational or internal support chatbots with more frequent replies, you can increase this limit to 5 or even 10 responses per day. You can set your AI agent to 2 modes, including a one-time execution mode or a conditional exit mode. If you go with the one-time execution mode, your chatbot will send 1 request to the AI and immediately respond to a user. After that, your flow either ends or moves to the next element. This mode is suitable for simple flows where your chatbot needs to answer a quick question or do a basic calculation. The conditional exit mode makes your chatbot continue the conversation until specific conditions are met. This is a practical option for more complex, goal-driven interactions. In your chatbot settings, you can also choose who should start the conversation, your chatbot or a user. The first option is convenient for greetings or surveys, and the second is better when you want your subscribers to ask a question or collect customer data. In the field below, define your exit condition, which is the goal that ends the AI interaction. For instance, collect the user's contact details could be your AI agent's exit condition. When a user goes off script, for instance, asks for extra details or wants to speak with a human agent, it's a good idea to define how the AI should handle these situations in the exit condition. Let's say your chatbot is a therapist virtual assistant. In that case, your AI agent's goal might look like this. Collect the user's phone number, their request topic, and a preferred time to schedule a session. Once you get all 3 variables, end the conversation and send the data to the CRM system. If a user asks to speak with a human agent, hand over the conversation to a human agent. If you're using AI to collect user data, make sure to save that information in variables. This will allow you to personalize future interactions and track user input throughout your flow. To do this, go to your chatbot's audience and click Create Variable. Here, add all the variables you'll need. Next, enable the Save Data from User Reply option below the Set Goals as Exit Conditions field. Here, you need to define the data your AI agent should extract from the user's response and choose a variable to store it in. To illustrate, save the user's request into a variable called Request Topic. If the user asks to speak to a human agent, you can store that in the unknown question variable. You can also send this info directly to the CRM system. Go to Bot Settings, the General tab, and in the Automatically Transfer Contacts to CRM field, map your chatbot variables to CRM fields. You can learn more about how to create variables and send data to the CRM system in the detailed guides linked in the description. In the conditional exit mode, you can also set a time limit for how long a user can stay in the AI agent element. This will ensure all inactive chats are closed automatically, allowing you to focus on ongoing conversations. Let's say your customer doesn't pick a product within an hour. In that case, your chatbot will end the AI interaction, create a CRM deal with collected data, and leave a note for your team. Usually 1 hour is enough for simple scenarios like greetings, basic support requests, or bookings. But if your flow involves a longer conversation or more complex decision making, it's better to extend the time window to 2 or 3 hours. In the execution behavior field, you can select one of the following actions. Send a reply from AI to the subscriber as a message, or continue the flow without a response. If you choose the first option, the AI-generated reply will be sent to your chatbot subscriber right away. If you decide to continue your flow without a response, your AI message will be saved for later. You can insert it into the next message with the last AI response shortcode. Suppose your AI agent's goal is to schedule a session with a client. Then you can use the last AI response in your confirmation message, like, "Thanks for booking. Here's your session details." Last AI response. It's always a good idea to run a test conversation with your AI agent before launching your flow. You can ask different variations of the same question and see if the responses match your expectations. Check whether your token and daily message limits are enough. If something feels off, tweak the settings. Beyond that, make sure your chatbot follows all your prompts. For instance, if the AI still makes things up, try adding a prompt like, "Don't invent anything." If there's not enough data, immediately offer the option to talk to a human agent. This will help fine-tune your agent's behavior and build more reliable conversations. You can also use ChatGPT to refine your prompt. Just copy your current instructions, paste them into ChatGPT, and explain what kind of help you need. You can use something like this: "I'm creating an assistant chatbot for my therapy practice. Help me rewrite my prompt so the AI asks for the user's name and preferences more clearly and then suggests an appointment time." Keep in mind that the AI's responses in your chatbot may differ from those in the ChatGPT web interface. This happens as the web version may use newer model versions and include its own internal configurations, prompts, built-in plugins, and other tools that aren't available through the API. The AI agent element in chatbots is evolving. While it originally supported only OpenAI, you can now use models like DeepSeek, which is great for analytical tasks, or Claude, a practical option for processing complicated texts. Our list of integrations will keep growing, so you can choose a model that fits your chatbot goals. If there's an issue on the AI provider's side, like insufficient balance or exceeded usage limits, you'll see a notification in the top right corner of your SendPulse dashboard. It will also appear in the notifications of your account. Hope this will help you avoid common setup mistakes and make the most of the AI agent element in your chatbot. Adding it to your automated flow can streamline your chatbot efficiency, enhance user experience, and increase your conversions.